and I'm very excited about this whole Microsoft thing. Proof's in the pudding, but I'm excited about it because I do believe that AI, artificial intelligence, is kind of the next layer of technology on top of software and other things that is going to result in a tremendous amount of innovation and opportunity.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited to see U of L leaning into that, and I hope that turns into something very significant.
Yeah. I've been harping on AI for a while. I just feel like, I mean, we're in Kentucky, so people don't.
Do you think people understand what
That's
AI
my thing.
is?
I'm harping on.
No way.
People are not talking about it enough.
What do you think AI is?
I mean, AI is essentially, building machines that can replicate, actions of what we do as humans.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's it.
See,
that's the definition.
I think sometimes people get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, it's technology.
It's going to take over.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all
I think people, we need more conversation around it, because if we don't, it's going to be here and we won't be prepared. And that's why that was one of Microsoft's big theses for coming is, Louisville is heavy industry, heavy manufacturing, these roles in the economy that can be disrupted by artificial intelligence. And one of the things that just bothers me, just going through UK and just looking at the education system, looking at just the general economy and society, we don't talk about it enough. It's not on the news. It's not, unless you're in the tech space, you hear about it a lot. But if you're outside of that, I think we have to start talking about it more, because it's going to lead to humanity. It's going to lead to real big, not necessarily problems, but shifts in the way that we have to, function as humans. And I just don't think people are thinking about it in the right way, or even thinking about it at all. Because again, I just don't want the day to come when it's already everywhere. People don't realize that Spotify, every app we use has it. Spotify.
Yeah.
So but there will be a time when businesses, a lot of the processes are just run by artificial intelligence, and people are going to be looking around where do I get a job? Well, there's going to be more jobs created, but at the same time, there's going to be a huge shift. I don't think we're ready. I don't think there's enough conversation. That's why I look at it. But
I'm an optimist.
Yeah. I mean, I'm optimistic.
I generally, I'm never going to be one of these folks that says, "Oh gosh, sky's falling."
Yeah.
And I get it. I understand people say, "Oh, they're worried about the jobs." The reality is, I think humans are pretty adaptable.
Yeah.
And yes, there's work to be done, and yes, we need to create the environment for people to be able to develop the right skills. But look, it's like with this coronavirus. I feel fundamentally optimistic that we will figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't look at that and go, gosh, the world's coming to an end, right?
Yeah.
So just anytime people, when they get negative or they get, I really do think that, the human race has proven time and time again that they have ingenuity and the ability to put their mind to it with the creativity that they need to be able to solve the world's problems.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that bad things will happen. I'm not necessarily being pessimistic, but it's just happening so fast. And I don't see the education happening for people to, you said we're adaptable, but that's because we can learn. But it's happening so fast that I just feel like it's going to happen, and then we're going to sit here and have to catch up educational wise.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
But I think we'll do it. I think we'll be able to do it.
Yeah.